Hey YouTubers, it's Brian Big Boy 1000 here again. It's been a while since I uploaded a video. Been kind of busy with other things. I figure I would do another one on my new build from scratch. If you see my previous videos, you know I had a DPMS Oracle. It was my first AR. Was new to ARs. Always wanted one. Found that one at Walmart very cheap, so I bought it. You know, I liked it. It was a good gun. It didn't have the forward assist and the dust cover and the shell deflector, you know, and after having an AR, I really wanted those, so I sold that AR, lost $75 on the deal. Bought me a DPMS Oracle and got a lot of flack over owning a DPMS. Everybody said it was junk, and let me tell you, it was far from junk. They're probably one of the largest AR manufacturers there is out there. Good quality. I mean, the Oracle and the Sporticle is just their entry level. They do offer more high-priced guns. If you don't have a Colt, though, you know, from what I found out over the past year of digging into ARs and reading about them and, you know, trying to research them a little more and find out more information. If you don't have a Colt or, you know, some of these other brands, you know, you just got junk, and that's just not the case, because as long as the gun's mil-spec, should have no problems, you know, and some things can be commercial, but we're not going to get into all that right now. How to sell my Oracle. I had an EOTech Zombie Stomper on it, Magpul, OD Green Furniture, and Midwest Industry Sites, and, you know, some things come up, and I needed some money, so I ended up getting rid of the AR, got $2,000 for it, so I sold it. Regretting have sold it now. And wanted another AR. Well, I was looking at another Oracle. I paid $619 for mine. Now the cheapest one I found in town is $800, and I found them online for under $700. But right now, you know, a few things had happened, and I'm a little strapped for cash, so I don't have the cash to buy one outright. And it's hard to find the one I want, because I decided this time I wanted something, a different brand, something local. I live in Florida, so I wanted a Spikes Tactical. Couldn't find one, so I started off to the next best thing. I just build a gun to what I like, and I don't have to buy one out the store, out the box, and then have to take a lot of things off to put, you know, new accessories on and spend money twice. So I started to do this build, and let's get started here, and I'll show you what I got so far. I got more on order that isn't here, but it's Sunday, it's raining, I'm bored, so I'm going to do this video. Let's start out with the first thing I bought, I guess. I was looking for a lower receiver, and I wanted a Spikes Tactical, or, you know, a Palmetto State, or a DPMS, or, you know, something of that nature. You know, it really doesn't really matter as long as you can get one that's mil-spec. It just depends on what you want on the side of your lower receiver. If you want a DPMS Panther, a Spider from Spikes, or, you know, the Palmetto 2 shells. I mean, it just depends on what you want. I don't think it really matters as much research as I did. There's only so many people out there making uppers and lowers. And the upper has an ID tag on it. We'll get into that. Well, anyway, I looked all over. Really couldn't find no lowers, to be honest with you. The best place I found to find a lower, and I'll share with you, was Gunbroker. And then I was new to buying the Gunbroker and was skeptical, but I went ahead and did it anyway. I wanted the zombie themed Spikes Tactical, and it was like $189, $200 some dollars, and on Spikes it was only $115. So I decided I wasn't going to pay that kind of money. That was just outrageous. So I did find a Spikes Tactical on there for $109.99, and it is the Spider one, as you can see, maybe there if my fingers get out the shadow there. Yes, the little Spider caliber multi, kind of fuzzy there. Sorry, I'm on my Galaxy S4. I'm in Florida, so this time I wanted to choose Spikes. We do have Core 15 here, and I believe another brand, but I've heard a lot of good reviews of Spikes, and I wanted to get a little bit better gun than what everybody says the DPMS is, though I thought the DPMS was just fine. I don't know if you can see it. I don't think you can. Too blurry, but it says Apopka, Florida, which is about an hour and 15 minutes from here. But there's my lower. Like I said, $109.99 with shipping. It was $127.72, and then I had to pay $5 for background and $24 for the FFL, so that was $29. So this made this roughly around $155 for the lower. So next thing, I was seeing it was hard to buy AR parts right now. I thought it was hard to find guns, but let me tell you, it's been hard to find parts. So I was looking for a Spikes upper. Couldn't find a Spikes upper. Come to a website, they only had 2 types of receivers in stock. They had a Yankee Hill or they had a DPMS. And I did research, and they, like I said, they had stampings, which I don't know if you can kind of see there. If I can get it into focus here. See, it has a keyhole. Well, Colt, Spikes Tactical, DPMS, Yankee Hill, and a few other name brands have that little keyhole marking. Well, if it's good enough for Colt, well, it's good enough for me. Doesn't have the T markings like the Spikes Tactical does. Doesn't have the spider logo. Really wanted it, couldn't find it, but I had the money to buy it, and I wasn't going to wait another 2, 3, 4 months to try to, buy this, because by then I'll just lose interest, so I'm trying to keep the momentum going. I paid $119.99 for this. I really liked my DPMS, so I won't have an issue with this. It doesn't bother me one bit that it's not a Spikes. Really wanted it, but it doesn't bother me. While I was there, I went ahead and got this here. That's the dust cover, and let's see if you can see the forward assist. $5.99 for the dust cover, $11.99 for the forward assist. It's also made by DPMS. Figure I get it. It would match the DPMS upper, which the Spikes, I'm sure, is the same thing, just with the logo and stuff, so I'm not worried about that. Next, I got to looking for more parts, trying to figure out what was next, but I was having a hard time finding a decent barrel. Now, my DPMS Oracle had a 1-9 twist non-chrome lined pencil barrel, which after doing research, a non-chrome lined is more accurate than a chrome lined, but harder to take care of and doesn't last as long. And anytime you mentioned I don't have a chrome lined barrel, I'd catch flack for it. So I did some research on barrels, and I wanted to stay Spikes as much as I can. So I found this barrel. It's Spikes Tactical. It's made by FN, who makes barrels for the military. One of the leaders in barrels, as far as what I've gathered on the internet and talking to people. It is a chrome hammer forged, mid-length, a 1-7 twist, chrome lined M4 feed ramps. And once again, that's a Spikes Tactical by FN, chrome hammer forged. I don't know if you can read that or not. I doubt it. Let's see. STFN 556 NATO 17 HP MP tested. I mean, it's a real nice barrel. I paid $264.99. It was either by that, a Daniel Defense, or get a DPMS barrel, or something even cheaper like an AR Stoner. I could have spent $140 for an AR Stoner, $189 for DPMS. It'd have been non-chrome line 1-9. It'd have had the A2 fixed sight. It would have came with the barrel nut, and it would have came with the little end cap. And but since I was building it from scratch, I says let me put what I want on it and be done with it. So those are the parts I got right now. I have WMD guns, nickel boron, M16 style bolt carrier group with a nickel boron hammer coming in the mail. I paid with shipping $222.24 for that. Should be here any day now. And wanted to get a Spikes Tactical bolt carrier, but once again, really couldn't find none. And if I did find one or two, they were the phosphate ones, and they were costing more money than nickel boron. Did a lot of research. Figured I'd get a Fel Zero. Really couldn't find a Fel Zero. Come across this WMD, and then never heard of them, and find out they were made here in Florida. And I did some research, and come to find out they're better than mil spec. I meant 158 Carpenter steel, shot peened, the whole nine. Gas key staked to better than military drawings. I mean, it's just what the literature on it was awesome. So I broke down and bought one, waiting on it. When it comes, I'll do a video on it. Keep you guys posted. More to come. I'm probably going to go all Magpul OD green again because I really liked it. Having trouble finding OD green PMags. If anybody in a CTR stock or any Magpul OD green stock, let me know. I would appreciate. I'd like to buy one. Figure out where to get one. As for that, I don't know if I'm going to go with a mid-length handguard this time, or if I'm going to go with the Midwest Industries Gen 2 SS OD Green mid-length handguard. Haven't made my mind up, but probably the Midwest Industries. Why not? Putting this much money in it, I might as well keep on going. So just figure I'd give you guys an update. If you like the video, hit like. Any feedback's appreciated. Not really sure what else to say, but there it is. And hope you guys appreciate my video and leave a comment. Later.